I am off to attempt my most difficult challenge ever. I am going to try to ride every single ride in Walt Disney World in one day. Can I do it? I don't think I can, but we're gonna see. Right now I am at the All-Star Resort. It is 6:45 and I am headed to the bus for Animal Kingdom. Early magic hours start at 7:30, so I am hoping to get really far in line for Flight of Passage. As you saw on the screen, I have individual lightning lanes for Tron Light Cycle Run and Cosmic Rewind. You can only purchase 2 unless you get Premier Pass. I did not purchase Premier Pass. It was tempting, but a little financially out of my realm right now, so I just stuck with the multi-pass and single pass, and we'll see what I can do. There are, I believe, 40 or 41 rides that I need to try to ride, and I have 16 hours to do it in. Sunrise is beautiful. So the rides that I am most concerned about giving me an issue in this challenge are the single pass rides, which I have the 2 lightning lanes. I'm going to single ride a rise. I'm going to try to rope drop Flight of Passage, and then hopefully I will be able to either get a shorter line late night tonight for Mine Train or ride it as the last night of the evening. Slinky Dog was definitely a priority, so that's why I got that lightning lane, and I'm not going to be using lightning lanes in Animal Kingdom. Hopefully that works, just so that I can go straight to Hollywood Studios, start using those at 9, and then start trying to get Frozen and the Jingle Cruise, or 2 other rides that I'm really concerned about selling out early. I'm a little concerned that Magic Kingdom tonight will be rough. Magic Kingdom has the most rides of any park, and obviously a lot of the lightning lanes are probably going to get sold out by the time I get there, so we'll see what happens. And I won't be describing each individual ride to you because this is going to be a long video anyways with this many rides. But if you want to see a description of the rides, I have or am posting shortly my ride challenges for each park, which show you every ride in each park and tell you a description of them. I lied. It's 44 rides in 15.5 hours. It is now 7:02 and early entry is at 7:30. There are still quite a few people here, and everybody's headed straight for Flight of Passage. So Animal Kingdom. Beautiful. Okay, hustle. Alright, I'm waiting on them to open the gates in Pandora. Then I'm going to head straight to Flight of Passage, and then straight off of Flight of Passage to Navi River Journey. Flight of Passage down onto Navi River Journey. Well, we already hit a snag. Kilimanjaro Safari is not going to be opening up until 10 o'clock today. That just means I must head to Dinosaur. But I was hoping to be out of Animal Kingdom by 9:30, so that is definitely a little snag. Also, Kilimanjaro Safari is a really long ride. I don't know what to do about this. Yeah. So it really puts a snag in my day. Alright, well, since I've had a little extra time now with the whole Kilimanjaro Safari thing, I ran in Discovery Trader Company and picked up my pass holder magnet, and now I'm headed to Dinosaur. Dinoland USA is almost extinct, and in fact, this is probably going to be the last time I ever ride Dinosaur. So, for this challenge, I'm not going to film it. I will insert my ride photo so you know I rode it, and I will insert some footage previously recorded of it.
That's where you're going today.
I've arrived, it seems, just in time to correct a little asteroid impact that destroyed most life forms on Earth.
Let's roll! Full stop. Get them out now! This is it!
Okay, dinosaurs done. Now I am headed to the single rider lane for Expedition Everest, Legend of the Forbidden Mountain. And then I'm going to get some breakfast and go stand and wait for Safari to open. Because it's the only thing I have left in the animal kingdom. Everest down. It is 9:06. I have to wait until 10 for Kilimanjaro Safari, so breakfast and then I'll be back with you. So it is 9:25 and I am in line for Safari. It looks like it might have actually opened. So it says a 50-minute standby. I don't think that's correct. I don't know. It wraps around quite a bit here. We'll see. Hopefully it's not 50 minutes. I can't believe it's open.
Their breath for 5 to 8 minutes under. Let's see if you it's right about now.
Alright, Safari is over. It is 10:05. I am headed to the bus to Hollywood Studios. A tiny bit behind my original goal, but not too bad. Hi, Kevin! Animal Kingdom complete. On to Hollywood Studios. It's 10:43. I'm at Hollywood Studios. I was able to make another lightning lane, so I just made Star Tours, which not a high priority choice at all, but it's the closest thing I can tap into when I get into the park that was available right now, and then I can make another tier 1 once I tap in. So that's the plan. Here we go.
Did you tell me to hide you at the ground? The captain isn't on board yet. No, neither can you. We need a proper...
Star Tours down. Now I'm headed to my Toy Story Midway Mania Lightning Lane. I also made a Lightning Lane reservation for Peter Pan's flight tonight at like 10 p.m. Their Lightning Lanes are going quick today, so hopefully I am able to do this challenge. But I figure might as well just go ahead and get Peter Pan, and maybe I can get it modified earlier or get something better. But I got that for now. Alright. It's on the Slinky Dog Dash. I have the lightning lane for it. I also got a Mickey's Runaway Railroad, but it's for free and I'm hoping to be gone by then, so I'm just trying to refresh and get it for an earlier time. Alien Swirling Saucers is running at half capacity, so it is still a 45-minute wait. I could not get my lightning lane refreshed up any, so I am over here in Star Wars Land now, and I am going to do the single rider for Rise of the Resistance and Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, and keep trying to get either Alien Swirling Saucers or Runaway Railroad earlier. I also have lightning lanes later for Peter Pan's Flight, Haunted Mansion, Tower of Terror. Single rider lane for Falcon is typically very, very effective, so hopefully it'll be a quick one.
Left. Move your stick to fly right and left. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly up and push forward to fly up. Ah, there it is.
Here is an update on my progress. Okay, time to single rider Rise of the Resistance. I always feel like I'm going the wrong way when I get at the single rider for this. Also, you missed a lot of the pre-show for the single rider lane, so if you haven't ridden the ride before, you might not want to do it, but if you have, it can save you some time.
Did it work? Good. These two droids anyway. Detention. No, not up! I said down!
How brave, but ultimately hopeless.
is now 1 p.m. I am off of Rise. I am headed to my lightning lane for Tower of Terror. And then I have a lightning lane that I got while I was in line for Rise for Rock and Roller Coaster. That is also for now. So I'm gonna go do those two. And then the only rides I have left in this park are Runaway Railroad and Alien Swirling Saucers. Alien Swirling Saucers is still an hour, which is ridiculous for that ride. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, we're gonna go ride those and hopefully some random lightning lane pops up that I can use. The other two rides I really wanted lightning lanes for, Frozen Ever After and Jingle Cruise. Both do not have lightning lanes, so we're stuck without them for those. So I can't stop, but Pinocchio is meeting people. I can't believe Pinocchio is here. I can't stop, right? Oh, man, I want to meet Pinocchio. It's okay. Maybe I'll see him tomorrow. This is my favorite ride in all of Walt Disney World. So, yay!
Right there.
Tower of Terror complete. It is around 1:26 right now, and I'm headed to Rock and Roller Coaster. Rock and Roller Coaster is getting ready to be changed into the Muppets version. Not sure how I feel about that. Actually, I know how I feel about that. I like it the way it is, but I'm sure Disney will do great with it. But yeah. Okay. I can't film on Rock and Roller Coaster, and I've heard the pre-show is gone, so I will film what I can of like maybe the launch at the beginning, if I can. Sometimes they kind of push it down through the line, but we'll see. Alright, done with Rock and Roller Coaster, and it is 1:43. I'm headed to Runaway Railroad and Alien Swirling Saucers. Jiminy Cricket's just roaming.
Oh, I am.
Now, let's
Okay, last ride on my list, Alien Swirling Saucers, and then I am done with Hollywood Studios. Hollywood Studios has been rough. Okay, it is 3:25 and I am done with Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. Alien Swirling Saucers really messed me up. So I am running pretty behind now, and it's really looking kind of bleak about finishing this challenge. But I'm gonna keep on going, because even if I don't finish it, if I can ride like 30 or more rides, I still think that's pretty impressive. Especially since I've ridden a lot of really big rides so far. I mean, I've ridden every ride in these two parks, but you know, we'll see what we can do. Kind of out of breath, kind of tired, but keep pushing. 4:08. I'm officially in EPCOT. I gotta walk to the front of the park to Guardians, and I came in the International Gateway, which kind of sucks. I'd like to do all these rides this way, but I'm already late for my individual lightning lane, so I don't want to push it. Alright, I am here at Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, and then I'm going to shoot over to Test Track and Mission Space Green if I don't feel too nauseous.
Okay, I walked onto your vehicles.
We'll be right behind you.
Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusual launch now.
The Big Bang!
We gotta get that generator. It's the only way.
Attention. Number 10, lead your start list. Now
Alright, I am a little nauseous, I am going to go ahead and head over to Living with the Land, ride that, let my stomach calm down before I do Mission Space and Test Track. Also, I got to thinking it's glimmering greenhouses right now, and that lines up when it gets dark out. So I want to go ahead and knock that out while it has. It says like 20-minute wait. Guys, it looks like it's going to be a walk-on. Yes, 100% a walk-on.
Again, the most bountiful time of the year. Making them an extra special stocking stuffer.
Almost on soaring. I got B1, the best seat on soaring.
On the back of this big one right here.
Soaring down, living with the land down, onto Figment. I'm really thinking that I'm not going to complete this challenge. I still have all the rides in Magic Kingdom, and I do have some great lightning lanes in Magic Kingdom. So if at 7 I'm not almost done with EPCOT, I'm going to just go ahead and head to Magic. And just go ahead and try to do as much as I can there and just see how many rides I can finish in the day. But I'm still holding a teeny glimmer of hope.
What? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you've got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your... You can see things differently. Sure, you can see with your eyes. Whoa! You win 1 cent!
Don't!
Alright, friends. I am getting on Test Track. Now, I'm not going to say that I am giving up on the challenge, although I am. But I am going to keep going and see how many rides I can do. But at this point, I don't think it's possible. I did the math on Figment, and I don't want to miss riding the rides I really want to ride other rides. So, I am going to just go through the rides I really want to ride and finish up strong in Magic. Thank you. I am so excited though because I still have a lot of great rides to ride. And make sure you stay tuned and keep watching so you can see how many rides I finish up with.
On the road to tomorrow.
And now we set a course for the future. Let me show you how I see the world.
By using advanced camera.
Oh, let's try another. That looks good with the third round. Drive to a brighter tomorrow.
Ready to see what else lies beyond the horizon?
Let's go.
Okay, now it's time to head to Remy, which is not 3D anymore, and that's so exciting. So I think I'll be able to film a little bit better on it than I used to because it's hard to film in 3D. So let's head to Remy and maybe food. I don't know. We'll see.
Voilà, venez, we're gonna... Que manigancez-vous?
Hey! Thanks for coming, everyone! Vous serez toujours les bienvenus!
Alright. So, not that different without the 3D glasses. The one part that I would say it most affected was when they're trying to get the cork off the champagne. But still, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of wearing 3D glasses in general, so I kind of liked it not having them, but I don't know. I could see how people would like having the 3D glasses too. But I do think without them too, it made me notice more of the other things around. So I think my best bet is either to hop on the Skyliner Riviera and catch the either get on the Skyliner to Riviera and catch the bus to Magic Kingdom, or I can go to Boardwalk and catch the bus to Magic Kingdom. So I might just kind of like glance at the Skyliner when I walk by. If it looks long, I'll walk to Boardwalk. If not, I will take a nice Skyliner break. If I have counted correctly, this is 21 rides down so far. I am at Magic Kingdom. It is 7:54. I'm hoping to get across Main Street before the parade starts and head on back towards Tomorrowland. I have Space, I have Tron, I have Haunted Mansion. I have a lot of rides to ride, and I am so ready to do it. I'm really hoping I get on the People Mover during the fireworks too. I've always wanted to do that. Alright, let's scan in.
Just try that one again.
Thank you. Disney Starlight during the Nights Away is amazing. I love that parade, but I'm not watching it tonight. We are headed for the rides. Hopefully I can get around this crowd. It's time to ride Space Mountain. I can't wait. I can't film on Space Mountain, but I'll insert my photo. Space was fun. You can't record on it. But now, I'm about to ride Tron. And I think it still has the Aries overlay, so I'm super excited for that. Tron, and now I am headed for the People Mover. It is 8:50, so I have 10 minutes until the fireworks start, so hopefully I'm timing it good.
Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close.
Spacecraft to Monsterlands. There's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
And Star Trek. Transfer to green and red line.
Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling. And these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you.
Right, it's the Astro Orbiter, our celestial satellite planetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high. So does the carousel. Like progress itself, this theater never stops.
For your safety, please remain seated.
That was so incredibly magical. 23 rides ridden so far. I'm going to try to book it to Dumbo and see if I can ride that during the fireworks too. I tried to make it on Dumbo for the rest of the fireworks. I thought maybe I could see Tink fly from Dumbo, but it didn't work. I am headed to the Frontierland Adventureland area. I have some lightning lanes there, and then I am going to try to finish the night up in Fantasyland. There is a parade at 10:30, so I need to get crossed back over to Fantasyland by 10:30. Let's ride Pirates of the Caribbean!
Not unless they be laying golden eggs.
Pirate's done, on to Tiana's. And yeah, I think I'm definitely wearing my poncho. I do not want to freeze tonight. I'm front row. The poncho definitely was a good idea.
Right, there are musicians out here and very hard work.
Tiana's Bayou Adventure is done. Woo! On Haunted Mansion. Also, I'm sorry if my audio has been weird this video. I didn't bring a mic today because it just seemed like a lot to take it on and off for all the rides. So, I'm just trying to talk loud or do voiceovers.
Hoolies from last Halloween. Awaken the spirits with your...
Alright, Haunted Mansion is always a treat, and here is an update on my progress on the challenge. It's too dark to see me anyways. I have a lightning lane for Small World, I have a lightning lane for Pan, and teacups. So we're just gonna go as fast as we can. Alright, Small World is done. Now I'm headed over to Peter Pan's flight. I am hoping I can do this one really quick and then jump in one more line before the park closes. I am stuck on Pan right now. I really wanted to make it to Mine Train before park closed, but I am stuck. I have 3 minutes until park closing.
Then exit.
I had a plan to jump into Mine Train right before park closed. However, I did not make it. Pan went down twice while I was on it. So it is now 11 o'clock and it is time for Magic Kingdom to close. I did 28 rides in 16 hours across 4 parks at Walt Disney World. Overall, I think that's a success. I mean, I didn't make my challenge, but I think I did pretty good. Alright, it's done. 4 parks, 28 rides. I didn't do every ride in Walt Disney World, but I tried hard. Would you like to see me try this challenge again? If you would, let me know in the comments below. I have some ideas of some ways that I could improve. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you so much for all of your support. It really means the world to me. I hope you have a wonderful night.